ultimately we're all fallible. Owner's opinion of value is an opinion. Agent's opinion of value is still an opinion, but it's based on data points. And a buyer's opinion is based on their own data points and the sales in the market, which are data points. But ultimately, it's opinion. If we don't use 23 days and a collection of all those differing opinions to form a consensus, then we're guessing at the front end with a price. On a private treaty sale, we might get that wrong, and we might undersell home, or we might overpitch it. So let's just collect as much data as we can. Data. Take opinion out. Data points. More data points you have, the more accurate the consensus is at the end of it.
Is it really?
Yeah, like if you took, it's what AI does. It'll connect the dots between one of the biggest AI producers or data processors, Parthenon, it begins with P, I can't remember, is trying to get access to the NHS's database on diagnosis, treatment, and ailments, symptoms, which is like the biggest big data set there is out there in the UK, to then process it through artificial intelligence and create links which you wouldn't see unless you could zoom out and process all that information at the same time between knee injury and liver disease or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way of doing it unless you can process that sheer volume of data and create correlations or links between the two of them. And that's on a massive scale, and that's why data is so valuable. That's why we collect data and reference points. And auction is just the same version of that. It's not as big, but over a period, that's what creates consensus. So is it accurate? Well, yes, if it's just a trillion bits of information, it's going to be more accurate than analysing 3 bits of information. That's just good science. Auction, like you're going to get 70 people through the home, you get 5,000 people who saw it online. That might lead to 120 inquiries, that might lead to 70 inspections, that might lead to 20 contracts, that might lead to 4 contract changes. These are all data points that narrow down on price and just interest in an auction and in a property, and all of that will allow you to price more accurately than just opening it for the first open and saying it's 850 and someone goes, I'll give you 850, and then selling it, and then an agent goes, sold it in 3 days. The fuck, what is it, a race? Or are you trying to maximise the outcome? If you could sell it in 3 days out of the first 5 people who saw it, do you think out of that, if you opened it for another 3 weeks and got 50 people through it, you might have had 3 or 4 people who would pay 850 for it? And then if you put them in a competitive environment, do you think they're all going to move in? No, one of them can buy it. 851, 852, 853, 854, 855.
Good point.
That's the point.